Hello, Tibbies. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fantastically fabulous, and if you're not doing fantastically fabulous, well, I don't know how to help you. But I wanted to talk today about how death is an illusion, because energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be transformed. I'm pretty sure most of you already understood that. I mean, when we die, or when an animal dies, or when a plant dies, or when something dies, something that's physically living dies, we see that it will rot and it will turn into earth. A lot of us who have, or a lot of you, because I don't have one, but a lot of you who may have compost piles in your backyard may notice this when you throw your scraps into the compost pile, and in a few months you have dirt for your garden. Death is an illusion. It doesn't exist. It clearly does exist, because when we die, we don't actually know what happens when we die. We don't know if there is reincarnation. We don't know if there's an afterlife. The science behind it doesn't exist, because it's not like you can just go out and poll people who have died and be like, hey, what's your experience like since you're dead now? Oh, you're not going to respond? Okay. As witches, we believe in the supernatural. We believe in spirits. We believe in entities. We believe in energy. We believe in energy manipulation. We believe in all kinds of things, and a lot of us may or may not work with the spirits. That means the spirits of the dead, the ancestors, your mother may visit you, or whatever the case may be. But death is truly an illusion, and we don't know what happens after death. We don't know where we go. We don't know anything. All we know is that when we die, we can literally time-lapse ourselves being eaten alive, well, not alive technically, but being eaten by bugs and other creatures that will feast upon us, and we know what happens to the body when it dies, and we know about the processes of breaking down and so on and so forth, but we don't know where the consciousness goes. We don't know if it's just lights out, pitch black, that's it, that's all she wrote. We don't know. As witches, we have a lot of beliefs around the concept of death, but science has told us one thing: energy cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It can only be transformed into something else. And if we go back to the plant analogy, we see that the energy is transformed into something else. It is transformed into dirt that we can use in our gardens to then help our plants grow better, grow stronger, grow bushier, produce more fruit, produce more vegetables, produce more whatever the case may be, right? So that is a form of energy transference, but again, because we don't understand what consciousness is, we don't know if we have, a soul, we don't know if, we don't know. We don't know what happens. And we spend a lot of time speculating, and we have a lot of beliefs around what happens, right? Christians believe that if you're a good little boy or girl, you go to heaven, and if you're a bad person, you go to hell. Some people believe that you get reincarnated. Some people believe in different forms of reincarnation. So instead of coming back as another person, you might come back as a dung beetle, right? Karma. Some people believe that you have past lives and experiences. Some people have beliefs that certain moles on your body indicate where you've been shot in your past life, or stabbed, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of belief systems out there when it comes to death, but we don't know. So I can clearly state that death is an illusion, because you can't destroy something. Okay, nothing can actually be destroyed. We talk about destroying things all the time, right? You might shatter a mirror and now it's destroyed, or you might get in a car accident and now your car is destroyed, right? Or you might, I don't know, a tornado might come through your farm and now your farm is destroyed. It's not that it's destroyed, it's that the energy is transformed into something else. You can literally see that it is physically transformed into either a pile of rubble, broken glass, whatever the case may be. Death is an illusion because nothing technically dies. It just transforms into a different state of existence. A plant becomes dirt. The dirt goes into your garden. The garden grows. It's a transfer of energy. And when we think about witchcraft and we think about casting magic, or we think about nullifying spells that come towards us, or we think about just anything witchy, we have to realize that we are working with energy, whether it be a spiritual energy, an entity's energy, a demon's energy, another witch's energy, whatever the case may be. We are taking that energy and we are manipulating it and changing it and redirecting it, but we are never destroying the energy. You can't destroy the energy. You can take the energy from something, but you're always giving something back. So I have moon water. A lot of us have moon water. We put regular old tap water in a jar and we place it under the moon, and there you have moon water. And what can moon water be used for? One of the things that I use moon water for is if I need the power of a full moon but there is no full moon, I can draw the energy from that water. It is dissipating the energy from the water, and the water is just becoming water again without the belief that it is enchanted with magical properties of the moon. Okay, a lot of witchcraft comes down to belief. You believe that you're casting a spell. You believe that you're manipulating energy. You believe that you are doing X, Y, or Z. And when we believe in something, we are putting energy into something. And when we're putting energy into something, we are transforming energy that's already around us into something else. Okay, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. It's basic science. I'm going to look a lot alike in the next few videos because I'm trying to record a bunch of videos today. So if you have thoughts and opinions on this subject, please leave them down below.